Tide Pod podcast.
Tidecast.
It's Tidecast.
This is the weekly Tidecast.
Welcome to Tidecast, everyone.
This is the Tidecast where we talk about your gourmet options for eating Tide Pods.
This is the podcast where we talk about seriously stupid shit. Alright guys, welcome to Serious Shit, the show where we're seriously talking about shit, where we seriously don't talk about shit. I forgot the fucking intro for some reason. Anyways,
it's been a night.
Yeah, right? Vincent Herman, been the human here.
James Odle, Alphaspecter.
Dr. T. Neal's not with us tonight. But what we're... Oh my god. Okay, so you've likely seen the memes. You've likely seen the news stories and stuff. The new cool thing is the Tide Pod Challenge, where people are taking little plastic things full of poison, known as laundry detergent, and bursting them in their mouths, ranging from the ages of 13 to 19. So, okay, you're 19. Okay. I know I've done some stupid shit at 18 and 19, but god damn, not that bad.
There was an article. More adults have done this.
What?
More adult. You know what? Given the topic at hand, we don't need it. Natural selection is just taking its course.
This is true. You know, the younger kids that are doing this, they're just kids doing stupid shit, you know, like, but when you're like 17, hell, okay, you know what, that's too generous. When you're like 16, you should know not to put laundry detergent in your face.
See, now I started seeing the memes where it's like they're presenting a Tide Pod on a dish as like a gourmet thing, all this and that. And I just kept seeing these memes of it, and I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Okay, sure, it's pretty, it looks nice on a plate.
Yeah.
You know, being someone who does a monthly gourmet meal, you know,
like, wow, okay,
nice.
That's some nice garnish to those Tide Pods there.
Yeah. So, but the thing, and then I saw, I think it's one of the first videos of someone, like, they're presenting their dish and all that, and then just all of a sudden they just put the Tide Pod in their mouth and like bite into it, and you just see it drip out of their
fuck?
And I'm like, you cannot seriously be that fucking stupid, or that, you know, trying to get the views for
now,
this.
I will not say that I have not laughed heartily at some of the memes that have come out, like the new rolling paper, which is like the Bounty dryer sheets that you're telling me about. But there's also like this other side to that bothers me. It bothers me that it so quickly just became a fun joke, because that's just going to encourage them to do it more.
Well, not just that, but it is being called the Tide Pod Challenge.
Yeah, and I hate challenges. So first of all, they're not fucking challenges. Challenges are things that you have to overcome to better your life. Pouring a bucket of ice water on you is not a challenge in your life.
It did a lot of good, though.
That's fine.
In its defense.
It's called a dare. It's called, it's called a fucking dare. Why can't it be the ice bucket dare or the Tide Pod dare? That's why I made a post. I was like, can we stop calling these challenges and call them things? And then someone else said something provided a better or what they thought was a better term, and I don't even remember what it was, but I was like, no, that word gives it too much respect.
I remember your response.
Yeah,
and that's the thing, is it's like, you know, these things come out, and that's what we're going to call them.
They're things. Like, it's the Tide Pod thing.
Okay, it started out as a meme. And now there's the whole, like, Knuckles, do you know the way meme?
Oh my god, no, but I do know someone who just posted one. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I thought he was just making it to be stupid because he sent it to me.
No.
And I didn't get it at all.
That's a legit thing. Like, we've been being stupid with it at work for a week.
Oh my god.
So, like, okay, these memes come out and they escalate or they go away from their origin a little bit. Like the Tide Pod one, it has went from send Gordon Ramsay your gourmet Tide Pod picture. Well, it was basically one of those. Like, everyone was taking gourmet Tide Pod pictures, and that was just the meme. It was a gourmet Tide Pod picture. That's it. And then it started like, and then finally someone ate one. And that's when it blew up.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it's like when Nintendo released, I think it's the Switch cartridges or something. They make them taste bad.
Yes.
As soon as Nintendo said that they did that, everyone started sticking them in their mouths. Why? Well, like, okay, that's not as bad. That's not as bad. It's not Tide. It's not fucking poison. But
GameSpot even did, like, they actually did a legit, like, it was more professional, and all that. That, you know, they explained why Nintendo did this.
Well, yeah, no, there was I'm not, like, nothing against Nintendo. They did it for a good, but the logical fact reason. That no YouTuber, no one, like, people who went out bought a Switch day one and all the games for all this and that, none of them are going to be thinking, I wonder what that cartridge tastes like. Right.
Until Nintendo.
It was not a thing until Nintendo was like, we did this thing. They were already out. You know, they were already out. Nintendo hadn't said this before the release. So it was an after the fact thing. And all it did was encourage stupidity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that this has become a
thing.
The
world is getting dumber, man. It really, 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 really is. Okay, I'm gonna bring up something that was bothering me because I think we're about to get in a really hot button topic here right now. We started with Tide Pods, now we're getting here.
Uh-oh.
I saw this 4-panel, like, simple comic going around everywhere about gender fluidity. Okay, the kid is laying on the couch, is eating chips or whatever. Little sister comes up and says, is this a boy or a girl day? The kid on the couch says, boy day. And she goes to tell the people at the door, he is, and they make the emphasis on the he, and he is over there watching whatever and eating chips or something. I don't remember the exact quote in that part. But this drives me insane. Transgender, down with it. Makes sense, totally cool. You were born with the wrong diddling parts. You feel like a girl, and that's how you live your life. I don't buy into you get to just flip-flop depending on your mood of the day.
Yeah,
that is so fucking some overprivileged dumb shit right there. That's the kind of shit that got people saying that they feel like fucking kitchen tiles. I sexually identify with kitchen tiles. That's a thing. Or people who sexually identify with being like a lizard.
I identify as a kangaroo today.
That gender fluidity shit is the kind of like rabbit hole that got us down into all this dumb other shit. And there has to be a line. There has to be we can't just accept everything. There has to be a fucking line.
Like on the counter side of that, it's like if you want to do that, if you want to be like, today I'm a boy, but tomorrow I'm going to be a girl, that's drag queen. Like, if you want to be a drag queen, that's what you do.
I don't even know if it's that, because this wasn't always a thing. At least as far as I knew, this whole today I'm a boy, tomorrow I'm a girl thing wasn't always a thing. This feels pretty fucking new to me. Maybe it just wasn't in my face. Maybe that's the thing, is it was always just this hidden thing
in the background.
But transgender, I've been aware of for forever, since I was a kid, and that was well before it was acceptable. And what I think it is that the world has started becoming so much more accepting, especially of the LGBTQ, like 7 other letters attached to that. I'm not sure. It keeps growing. But what I think it is that some people just need to be oppressed. They need that adversity. Because really, there's I don't know. I just can't wrap my mind around it. There has to be a line.
Well, like the people who are like, yeah, I identify as a chimpanzee today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's worse. That's far worse than am I a boy or girl this hour. But you can see where I feel like that's the stepping stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the gateway dumb bullshit. It's the gateway stupidity. Right there. See, because, okay, yeah, like, all right, the whole, we'll bring it back around to Tide Pods. The whole Tide Pod thing started with sending Gordon Ramsay funny photographs. Acceptable. That makes sense. It's humorous. It's fun. Then people start, what was the next thing you said before people started eating it?
Like I said, it kind of progressed from there from, like, let's make this look gourmet to let's just start putting pictures of Tide Pods on random shit.
Yeah.
Like,
see,
there's a GIF.
At that point, that's the point. Let's put Tide Pods on random shit. This doesn't make sense. It's not even funny. It's just random for random's sake. It's not random humorous. It's just random. And then it just spiraled down from there. Because you see, putting Tide Pods on random shit, you think, okay, well, that's dumb, but I guess it's harmless. And then it leads to people eating fucking Tide Pods. There had to be a line, and we didn't establish it. And they got worse. So that's just what I'm saying. Is there should have been a line there. We decided to erase the line forever ago so we could grow as a people and be more tolerant of things that did make sense. And people just ran away with it, man.
And
they just abused it.
That's the biggest issue with a lot of these is, like, people just... they get carried away.
Yeah.
And the worst part is like people are getting carried away trying to get their 15 seconds of fame. You can't even call it 15 minutes of fame anymore because that was like back in the day if you were trying to get on the news.
Oh, yeah.
Like now it's 15 seconds of fame.
That was back when it would actually last for a little while.
Yeah.
Like now, like you go a week, you're back there.
You want to be a meme that gets like 400,000 shares on Facebook, or you make this small video and it gets 900,000 views in 2 days, and you're a sensation. Everyone's gonna forget about you in a week because someone's gonna do something to try to one up you,
or a celebrity's gonna do something to either piss people off or make people go, "That's a great guy," and you'll just fall back there. And then in a year, people are gonna be making these little reels like, "Oh man, remember the day? It was just a year ago."
And it's like, best of 2017 or best of 2018, and it's
getting so bad that like you see like the 17th anniversary of this show. Why are we celebrating the 17th? We could have done the 15th or done the 20th, but we're here. It's 17. Again, there used to be a line. There used to be a like decade divider line with that type of shit, and then we got rid of it for some reason. Do people realize that there are actual real fucking problems? There are real problems. Other than, do I want to wear panties or do I want to wear boxer briefs right now, this hour, and then change my mind later?
Or should I get the original Tide or should I get the Island Breeze?
Exactly. We're so fucking stuck on all the dumbest shit because it's all happening so fast, and it just keeps us distracted.
I was gonna say, we are a society with such a short attention span now.
Yeah.
Like, me, if I'm scrolling through Facebook on my phone or on my computer or something, and I come across a video, it's like, oh, well, this looks pretty cool. And then it starts the timer for an ad, I keep going. I'm like, I don't want to wait 10 seconds.
I'm getting to that point with Nissan Cup Noodle. Because I hear it so much for SMP because, like, I've got to go through all these news articles, and every time there's a video, lately it's only had that confessions of a Nissan Cup Noodle eater. And it just whispers this whole, sometimes I like to jerk off into my cup noodles. And then I serve it to my dad. That's not one of them. But,
Jesus!
But it's so stupid. I hate the fucking ad so much, and I sit there and I just stare at my computer screen with this death glare anymore, just waiting to find out what behind the scenes photos coming out of the Venom set. I hate it so much. But yeah, I get that 100%. But yeah, so all right, well,
so
we got serious on this shit.
I just want to take a moment to say that I bought a bag of pods the other day.
What did you do?
See, I got a crazy idea. I'm gonna do my fucking laundry with them and see how that works.
See, now this is what I'm talking about. This is the progression. This is like, all right, so people are taking photos of them. Now they're eating them. Now you're washing your clothes. Next thing you need to tell me is that you're only gonna do this like once a week.
Who knows? Maybe twice a week.
What?
If
what?
I have to.
All right. Join us next time on Serious Shit for Odle's Tide Pod intervention. Before you know it, he's going to be showering with shampoo. He's going to be using dish soap to actually clean dishes. Fuck, where does it end? Cue the outro music. I can't do this. Just cue the outro music.